When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won.
That will be ere the setting sun. Where the place? Upon me, there to meet with Macbeth.
I come, Grey Mountain, paddock calls.
And I,
fair is foul, and foul is fair. How goes the fog in the filthy air?
What demanded that?
The sergeant, who, like a good and hardy soldier, fought against my captivity. Hail, brave friend. Say to the king the knowledge of the broil.
Doubtful it stood. The merciless MacDonald from the Western Isles with troops and heavy armor is supplied, and fortune, on his damn quarreled smiling, shows like a rebel's horde. Oh, but all's too weak for brave Macbeth. His standing fortune, his brandished steel, which smoked with bloody execution, till he faced the slave, which ne'er shook hands nor bade farewell to him, till he unsteamed him from the nave to the chaps, and fixed his head upon our battlements.
Worthy gentlemen,
Discomfort swells. Mark, King of Scotland, mark. No sooner justice had with valored arms compelled these skipping troops to trust their heels. But the Norwegian lord, surveying vantage with furbished arms and new supplies of men, began a fresh assault.
spake not this our captains, Macbeth and Banco?
If I say sooth, I must report they were as cannons overcharged with double shots, so they doubly redoubled strokes upon the foe.
Go get him, surgeon. Who comes here?
God save the king.
Whence comes thou, Lord of men?
From fight for the king. Our Norwegian banners smoke the sky, than our people cold. Norway himself, with terrible numbers, assisted by that most disloyal traitor, the Thane of Connaught, began a dismal conflict, so that Bellona's bridegroom, lapped in proof, confronted him with self-comparisons, point against point, rebellious arm against arm, until at last the victory fell to us.
No more that Thane of Connaught shall disease our possible interest. Go pronounce his interest is dead, and his armor title, read Macbeth.
I'll see it done.
What he hath more with Macbeth. What?
Where hast thou been, sister? Killing swine.
Sister, where thou?
Sailors went and chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give thee, quoth I. Begone thee, witch, the one said mine in pride. Her husband's to Aleppo gone, master of the Tiber. But in a sieve all thither sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do. I'll do. And I'll do. I'll give thee a wind. Thou art kind.
And I another.
I myself have all together, and the very ports they blow on the quarters that they know, is a shipman's father. I will drink him dry as hay. Sleep shall neither night nor day hang upon his penthouse lid. He shall live a man forbid. Weary nights 9 times 9 shall dwindle. He and I. Though his bark cannot be lost yet, it shall be tempest tossed. Look what I have.
Show me, show me.
Here I have a pilot's stone. Wrecked as homeward he did come.
I drown, Macbeth doth come.
The weird sisters, hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, thus did go about, thrice to thine, and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9. Peace!
The charms wound out.
So foul and fair a day I have not seen.
Or it's now before us.
What are these? Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of lands. All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
Oh, hail Macbeth, thou shalt be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start to seem to fear things that do sound so fair? I, name of truth. Are ye fantastical, or that indeed which outwardly ye show? My noble partner, ye greet with present grace and great prediction, of noble having, and of royal hope that he seems wrapped withal. To me, you speak not. If you could look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me. We neither beg, nor fear your fate, nor your hate.
Hail, lesser than Macbeth and greater. Hail, not so happy yet much happier.
Hail, thou shalt be kings, and thou shalt be men. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth. All hail.
Stay, you imperfect speakers. Tell me more. By Sandal's death I know I am Thane of Blanche, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives, a prosperous gentleman, and to be king stands out with the prospect of belief, no more than to be Cawdor. Say for whence you owe the strange intelligence, and why upon this blasted heath you stop our way. Speak, I charge you!
The earth has bubbles as the water has, and these are of them. Whither? Are they banished?
Into the air, and what seemed physically melted as breath into the wind. I would they had stayed.
Were such things here as we do speak about? Or have we eaten the insane root that takes a reason prisoner?
Your children shall be kings.
Who shall be king?
And Thane of Cawdor too, went it not so?
Self-same tune and words.
We are sent to give thee from our royal master thanks, only to herald thee into his sight, not to pay thee.
And for an earnest upbraid, he bade me from him call thee Thane of Cawdor, in which addition, hail, sort of thing, for it is God.
What? Can the devil speak true?
The Thane of Cawdor lives. Why do you dress me in mortal robes?
Who was the Thane lives yet, but under heavy judgment bears that life which he deserves to lose. Whether he was combined with those of Norway, or did line the rebel with hidden help and vantage, or that with both he labored in his country's wreck, I know not. But treason's capital, confessed and proved, have overthrown him.
Lands and Thane of Cawdor, the greatest is behind. Thank you for your pains. Do not hope your children shall be kings, when those that gave the Thane of Cawdor to me promise no less to them.
Trust that home might yet enkindle you to the crown beside the king of Cawdor. It's strange. Oftentimes, when it's to our arms, the instruments of darkness tell us truths. When it's with honest trifles to betrays, it's a consequence. Cousins, a word, I pray you.
Two truths are told as happy prologues to the swelling act of the imperial theme. I thank you, gentlemen. And supernatural soliciting cannot be ill, cannot be good. If ill, why hath it given me an earnest of success commencing in the truth? I am Thane of Cawdor. If good, why do I yield to that suggestion which doth unfix my hair and make my seated heart knock at my ribs against the use of nature? Oh, present fears are less than horrible imaginings. My thoughts, whose murder is yet but fantastical, shake so my single-stated man that function its mother in surmise, and nothing is but what is not.
Look how our partners rout.
If chance will have me king, why, chance may crown me without my stir.
New horrors come upon him like our new garments. Speak not to their mold till the gate of peace.
Come what come may, time in the hour runs to the roughest day.
Worthy Macbeth, stay upon your duty.
Give me your favor, my dull brain was wrought with things forgotten. Gentlemen, your pains are registered where every day I turn the leaf to read them. Let us towards the king. Think upon what hath chance, and of the interim way who waited, let us speak our free hearts each to other. Till then, enough. Come, friends.
Is execution done, Cawdor? Are not those commissioned yet returned?
My liege, they are not yet returned. But I have spoke with one that saw him die, who did report very frankly that he confessed his treasons, implored your highness pardon, and set forth a deep repentance. Nothing in his life became him like believing it. He died as one who had been studied in his death, to throw away the dearest thing he owed as twere a careless trifle.
There is no art to find the mind in the construction of the face. He was a gentleman on whom I bought and absolute trust. Worthiest cousin, the sin of my ingratitude even now was heavy on me. But thou hast best deserved that the proportion both of thanks and payment might have been mine. Only I have yet to say it. More is thy due than more all can pay.
The service and loyalty I do it pays itself, for your Highness's part, but to receive our duties. Our duties are to your throne and honor as children and servants which do all what they should by doing everything safe towards your love and honor.
Welcome. I have begun to plant thee and will endeavor to make thee full of glory. Of Santo, let me unfold thee and hold thee to my heart. My until joy, sons, pains. We will establish our estate upon our altar, Marco, whom we name hereafter the Prince of Cumberland, from hence to Inverness, and Calvados to you.
The rest is labor, which is not used for you. I'll be myself the harbinger and make joyful the hearing of my wife with your approach. So humbly take my leave.
My Lord Cabinet.
Prince of Cumberland, that is a step on which I must fall down or else overleap. For in my way it lies. Stars, hide your fighters. Let not lights men black and deep desires. The eye winketh the hand, and let that be, which the eye does fear, and it is done to see.
They met me in the day of success, and I have learned by the perfectest report they have more in them than mortal knowledge. When I burned in desire to question them further, they made themselves air into which they vanished. Whilst I stood wrapped in the wonder of it, came missives from the king, who all hailed me Thane of Cawdor, by which title before these weird sisters saluted me, and referred me to the coming on of time, with Hail King that shalt be. This have I thought good to deliver thee, my dearest partner of greatness, that thou mightest not lose the dues of rejoicing, by being ignorant of what greatness is promised thee. Lay it to thy heart and farewell. Great Glamis thou art, and Cawdor, and shalt be what thou art promised. But do I fear thy nature? 'Tis too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Thou wouldst be great, art not without ambition, but without the illness should attend it. If thou wouldst highly, that wouldst thou holily. Wouldst not play false, and yet wouldst strongly win. Thou'st have great Glamis, that which prize, thus thou must do if thou have it. Hie thee hither, that I may pour my spirits in thine ear, and chastise with the valor of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round, which fate in metaphysical aid doth seem to have crowned thee withal.
The king comes here tonight.
Is not thy master with him?
Our Thane is coming. One of my fellows hath the speed of him.
The raven himself is horse that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come, you spirits that tend all mortal thoughts, unsex me here. Fill me from the crown to the toe top full of direst cruelty. Make thick my blood and stop up the access and passage to remorse. Come thick night and pall thee in the darkest smoke of hell. Great Glamis, worthy Cawdor, greater than both mighty all hail hereafter. Thy My letters have transported me from the ignorant present, and now I feel our future in an instant.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And when those heads,
Tomorrow, as he proposes.
oh, never shall see. For men may read strange matters. To beguile the time, look the time. Bear witness in your eye, your hand, and your tongue. Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it. He that's coming must be provided for, and you shall put this great business into my dispatch. With all our hard days and nights to come, give solely sovereign sway and masterdom.
We will speak further.
Only look out to fear. To alter favor ever is to fear. Leave the rest to me.
This castle has a pleasant seat, where freely and sweetly you commend yourself upon our gentle senses. See, our honored hostess, the love that will follow us out sometimes our troubles.
All our service.
What is the thing of comfort? Fair and noble hostess, we are your guests tonight.
Your servants ever.
Give your hand, conduct me to your...
If it were done, it is done. For well, it were done quickly. If the assassination could trammel up the consequence and catch in his or cease success, then what this blow might be the be-all and end-all here. But here upon the bank and shoal of time, we jump the life to come. In these cases, we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instruction, that which being taught return to plague the inventor. Semen-headed justice commends the ingredients of our poison chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust. First as I am his kinsman, and his subject, both strong against the deed. Then as his host, who should against the murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his stop with so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels, trumpeted tongue against the deep damnation of his taking off, and pity like a naked newborn babe, striding the blast upon heaven's cherubims, horsed upon the sightless couriers of the air, that shall blow the deed in every eye, that tears shall drown the wind. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which overleaps itself and falls on the other.
He hath almost supped. Why have you left the chamber?
Hath he asked for me?
Know you not he has?
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which would be worn in their newest gloss, not cast aside so soon.
What hope was it then that made you break this enterprise with me? When you durst do it, you were a man. And to be more than you were, you would be so much more the man. Nor time nor place did then adhere, but yet you would make them both. They have made themselves, and now their fitness doesn't make you.
Prithee, peace. I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is none.
What beast was it then that made you break this enterprise with me? When you durst do it, you were a man. Wouldst thou have which thou esteemest the ornaments of life, letting I dare not wait upon I would?
If we should fail,
We failed. But screw your courage to the sticking place and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, whereto his hard day's journey shall soundly invite him, will I, with wine and wassail, so soundly convince that memory, shall be a receipt of reason, and the memory a limbeck only. When in swinish sleep their two drenched natures lie as in death, what cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan?
bring forth men children of only, for that undaunted meadow should compose nothing but males. Will they not be received when we have marked with blood to sleep each in his own chamber and use their very daggers that they have done it?
Who dares receive it other, when we shall make our griefs and clamor roar upon his death?
I'm settled. A mock away. False face must hide a false heart, but no.
How goes the night, boy?
The moon is down. I have not heard the clock.
Goes down at 12.
Take it to later, sir.
What, sir? Not yet at rest?
The king's abed.
I dreamt last night of the third sisters.
I think not of them. Yet when we can entreat an hour to serve, we would spend in some words upon that business, if you would grant the time.
At your kindest leisure.
Go with thy mistress. When my drink is ready, she strike upon the bell. Get thee gone! Is this a dagger I see before me? The handle towards my hand? Come, let me clutch thee! I have thee not, and I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision, as sensible to feeling as to sight? Or art thou a false creation, a dagger of the mind proceeding from the heat-oppressed brain? I see thee yet, in form as palpable as that which now I draw. Oh, mine eyes are made the fools over the other senses, or else worth all the rest. I see thee still, and on thy blade in dungeons gouts of blood which were not so before. As sure and firm said earth, hear not my steps which way they walk, for fear the very stones patter my whereabouts, and take the present horror from the time. I go when it is done, but thou invites me. Fear not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
What hath made them drunk hath made me bold. What hath quenched them hath given me fire. Alack, I'm afraid they have awaked, and 'tis not done. The contempt and not the deed confounds us. Hark, I laid the daggers ready, he could not miss them. If he had not resembled my father, I would have done the deed myself. Oh, my husband,
I've done the deed. Dost not hear noise?
did not you speak?
When?
Now,
As I descended?
I,
Who lies in the second chamber?
Donalbain,
A sorry sight.
foolish thought to say sorry sight.
One did laugh and sleep, and the other cried murder, because they did wake each other. I stood and heard them. They did say their prayers, and the just began to sleep.